I got you in the earpiece, but he said, "What up?" This nigga done walked in here. I've been in here. I know, no, I meant to. Y'all have been here. How the hell you change? Oh, there you go. Hello.
What up, dog?
What up, dog? What up, dog? Nigga, how you?
I can't complain about your punch this clock.
Oh yeah, where you at now?
Chrysler.
Oh, okay. Oh, you eating good then, man. You doing good out that bitch. Yeah, it's all right.
It's like you're the
yeah, I need the A plan for one of them Hemis, nigga, as soon as I touch. Everything been good though?
Hell yeah, everything good. Hey, remember that one day when we was in a van toasted, dog?
Yeah.
You're the first person I ever heard say pro blade and was even saying that shit.
For sure. That's what it's all about, nigga. I'm still saying the whole world saying it now, ain't it?
Yeah. They hip now. So they hip now.
Yeah, they hip now. You ready, sis?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You ready, Wood?
Yeah, it's on. Hey, Chris, birthday.
Hey, listen. My man, this the Walking the Track podcast, man. The reason why I call it Walking the Track is because, you know, everybody know my situation. I've been locked up for 19 years. So when you walking the track in the yard, that signifies you having a serious dialogue that can't be interrupted. So, you know, that's basically why I call this walking the track. So, you know, anytime you walk on the track with somebody, that's a sign that y'all talking about something serious. Don't walk up, don't interrupt. It's just unwritten rule. You feel me? Okay. I hear you. So you know, put the prolifics on it, put the definition of it. I feel it. Yeah. For sure. You know, so when you see the title, you know where it's from. Okay. So joint shit, okay. I feel you, okay. Yeah. So you know, man, like I said, you might have to block out the background a little bit. For real? Yeah, they loud. Over here by me? Yeah. Behind me? Alright, let me see. It was easier, it was better when it was and I had it on. Like I said at the beginning, man, barber extraordinaire. You came a long way, man, and you got that shit from the mud. Tip my hat to you, man. That's first and foremost. I remember in the hood, Kev going to holler at you, and he coming back through talking about, yeah, man, Wood hit me up, Wood cut me up and all that shit. And now, look at you, man. The shop look amazing. And man, you know, so why don't you? My first question to you is, why don't you tell the people like how you first got started and the whole journey of how you first got started cutting hair, man, and what got you in the cutting hair and being a barber you is, man. Like, man, being from, for sure, respect, man, hummus. I appreciate, you know how far I got and came. Yeah, but off the top, what started it was man, it was you know, it was tough on the way. So they weren't getting my people weren't getting my haircut as often as I wanted. So I didn't got my hands on some clippers, you know. Yeah. And did the 1-2, had on my own head, it was all bad too. I ain't gonna lie, bald head. Right. Head. I ain't have it off the back. I ain't having it right off rip. Yeah. Crushed myself. So, but I kept going, you know, because that's what ain't no quitters around here. So I just kept going. Oh, so that's crazy. So you started. Basically, you just jumped off the porch and started cutting your own shit. You ain't even know nothing. You ain't know nothing about hair. You ain't know nothing about God. You ain't know nothing about a God. You just know shit. I gotta stay crispy. I gotta stay crispy, and this is
this is what I got to do. You just jumped out there.
And so
how long?
That was the intro to it, for sure.
Yeah. And how long ago was that? What year was that?
When I first went upside my shit, man, that's like 5th grade coming in there. That was going into about to go in there like on some Miller, about to go in there, but I tried it. I played the game that summer. I played with it, so that ball head wouldn't nobody catch it. Ain't nobody catch that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So then after that, so basically when you feel like you hit your stride and when you feel like your skills start developing, because you say you fucked your shit up the first time, built your shit, and that's 5th grade. When do you think like your skills start developing and you like, hold on, I might be able to do this?
Man, it was over that summer. It was like going into the 6th. I think I did have to rock one Barbie. Grant Hill was with the Pistons. He was rocking the 6th Barbie.
You took it back to Grant Hill. Yeah.
And I had one last ball head. I was like, man, niggas cracked so many jokes around the way. So that's all I can remember. It was like, oh, this nigga coming Grant Hill. I'm like, that's over with. That was over. So that 6th grade that year, I took my time, and it was still bad. I ain't gonna lie, but I still didn't know about the guard. So I cut my whole hair with no guard and didn't mess it up. Didn't get no bald spot. So I already felt like I was good. Man, I ended up finding out about a guard like that same day I did good. They was like, you ain't using no guard? I'm like, what's a guard? Man, after I got my hands on the guard, I was the professional after that. I ain't gonna lie.
That take a hell of a skill set to be able to go cut your hair without no guard and keep it even without no bald spots. That take a hell of a skill. As I always wish I could cut, even being in here all the time, I always wish I could cut my own shit. That shit take a hell of a skill set. So you went from that, then you started cutting niggas' heads in the hood.
Yeah. I ended up being big on it because I was like, some cats from around the way niggas weren't big on, you know what I'm saying, the image. And so I was like, man, nigga, this what you need to get your hair cut. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to push it into certain cats. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was like, y'all was coming OG, niggas was coming crispy, niggas, man, all of that. I'm like, this is what it's about. Everything.
Right, for sure.
I was kind of recruiting cat like, nigga, you need a haircut. This would keep your fronts up, like, man.
Yeah, keep your fronts up. Your presentation is everything. Like, you look good, you feel good. You know what I'm saying? And you never know who watching. You never know who looking at you. You never know who. You know what I'm saying? So you always gotta have your fronts up and be put together, man.
That was my whole promo.
Right. And you hit your stride. And I was talking about you, man, and Jay was telling me, this not your first shot.
Oh, no.
So
I did jump off in the one. Yeah, had hit 19, 20.
Tell us about that, man. Tell us about the process of getting your first barbershop and how that worked out. How you came about doing that. Because I know.
That was a dub ago. It was like 20 ago. So this would end up happening. I ended up, I was doing my thing. I went from the book bag, went from the clippers in the book bag, riding the bike up on people to getting the whip. Now I'm pulling up, cutting. So somebody was like, man, you need to get in the shop. And I'm like, why would I give somebody my money? Why would I pay anything? It just didn't register. So I was like, forget it. Somehow I think the booth rent was like $65. So somebody was like, man, well, just give them the $65. If it don't work out, you can go back to doing what you want to do.
Right.
was like, you know, big on not being complex or being scared. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, forget it. I'm gonna try it. Man, that first week I went in there, it seemed like the whole hood, it seemed like the whole east side wanted me to be stationary. I'm talking about banging hard. I'm talking about banging hard. So I'm like, it's on. I'm like, I'm in here.
Right.
Shortly after that, you know, being from around the way, they low key, somebody had ran up in the shop on the low, shot the cat, shot my man off the booth. I mean, it wasn't really, they kind of tussled. It was weird, but anyways, these people ain't wanting to do nothing with the shop. Ain't wanting to have nothing else to do with it. So I'm like, man, this would never happen if this was mine anyway. This would never happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because you got the
Niggas
respect.
a little too loose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't got no roots around here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I jumped on it. At that time, I ain't gonna lie, 20 years ago, nigga was trying to save for 745 or something like that.
Right.
We wanted to
You just wanted to flex. Yeah.
I took my little cheese and did the shop thing.
Right. And it's crazy how, you know, like you say, somebody ran up in there, situation happened, somebody got shot away, but it's crazy how tragedy sometimes give birth to opportunity.
Man, for real. Yeah.
As tragic as it was, that some shit like that happened, you saw the opportunity and was like, hold on, I could turn this into something. And so basically that happened, and that was the birth of your first shot.
Man, right there and there.
And that was the joint on Concord, right?
Yeah, Salvador to Concord, yeah.
So that happened. You said, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and take this over and start from there.
Let's
and when
do
that
it,
happened,
bro.
so how long was you in there?
I was in there. I probably did like a 6-piece in there. Cause it ended up not being all the way right. It wasn't like all the way right. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like some weird stuff ended up happening when somebody else came in talking about, I hope you paying rent. You been paying rent? Like, oh man, he stopped paying me. You need to be paying me. So it got a little ugly.
It was shady. It was shady business practices.
Man, for real. But I had already was in there like 5-6 piece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just part of the story. You know, it's truly part of it because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's happening, but I know I ain't giving another soul no cheese. You know what I'm saying? You need to get him on the phone. We need to get together. You can't just tell me start giving you cheese. I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I need to see some paperwork.
Man, all of that.
So when you was in there, right? You had already had your license and went to barber school and all that, basically.
What's that say? Barber school?
I say you had went to barber school and all that, basically, before you got in there.
Yeah.
And got your barber license. All the people, because, you know, it's somebody who's going to be watching this, right? And they want to know, you know, they might be thinking about becoming a barber, bro. What's that process like? If it's a young dog watching this and, you know, they want to become a barber, like, what's that process and what steps they got to take? You know, what advice you got for them and what steps they got to take to make it happen?
Right. One step before we even go into that, I'm gonna tell them it's a little easier than back then, cause it's promoted. Do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Get your money. So I would hope that that's something that they want to do instead of something that they see somebody else do. Just because, you know, have a gear for it. Just have a gear. You know, it's certain things I would want them to do, but it's definitely a process based on from the ground. You don't want to, just like with anything, it takes a little discipline. You gotta lock in, quiet out a lot of the noise, because we're gonna deal with whatever you're dealing with, whatever lane you're getting into. you're gonna deal with people. Some people would try to shoot your dreams down without even acknowledging they do.
Dream killers, they all around us.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I want to tell them, be prepared for that, because it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Don't think everybody gonna root you on, and don't let that detour you. Don't let that change what you want to do. At least follow through. Let you be your own person to tell you, well, that ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? At least try.
Right.
And it's showing you a lot. You'll find out who they make, what them legs made out of. You know what I'm saying?
And how many months? How long do it take? How long do it take to actually get the license? How many months is it?
You can go full time. Full time is like 14 months.
Okay.
Yeah, like a year and 2 months. And I think part time, man, you be in there forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know the stipulations, the time on that, but you know, it requires like certain amount of hours.
Yeah.
So many heads to be cut.
Yeah.
So many shaves. Shampoos.
Okay.
Ain't that bad. It ain't that strange. So, you know, some schoolwork before you even get to cutting hair. They want you in the basement learning the book work, just the history of barbering. So you gotta do some book. You gotta hit the books too before. They ain't gonna even let you cut no hair without hitting the books. I didn't know what I signed up for. I was like, what we doing? I was like, what's this book about? Man, I ain't know. It was like, that's what you gotta do first.
Right. Now listen. We gonna fast forward. You say that happened with that shot. Now we see you done bossed all the way up, man. We see the background, man. We see you ain't on cat. You ain't on cat in the shower no more, man. For all the people who ain't from D that's watching this, he on my nearly than Jefferson. That's prime real estate. That's downtown. That's downtown Detroit off the water. Now, how long you been up in here? And what was the process like making that transition from Concord to here? Because that's where you went at the Concord. You can't hear, right?
Man, there's some gray areas in between, but from that shop, me owning that shop, I jumped into this one. But I did step foot in like 2 other shops though. But before this one, I was on grass shit in Shane. So you know what I'm saying? But from there, I was like, forget it. Let me go ahead and get back from the 1s and 2s. Let me get back into that. So I always had my eyes on this. And look, I've been here 7 years. August will be 7. Dang. Yeah, 17. So like this kind of required a more of the separation with wanting something to be, I ain't gonna say proud, but just wanting something that's just not something I ain't did before. So I knew it would take me to it was gonna take another gear. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna take another gear out of me, and I was like willing to, know how this go, man. When we ready, when we going, you gotta be willing to jump off that porch and don't be scared to fall on your face. Shit. And it look like it panned out for you, man. Let the people check out the shop, man. Let's take a walk around, man. How many chairs you got in there, man? It's 7 including mine, but it's the little junkie, but you got one space right here, a couple of food bowls. I would say you got the hairstylist in there. Oh yeah, there's one right there. This another boo. This one. I end up just building this one. I just built this one and something like that. Then I just put this together. And there's the junk, but it's a little junky, but you kind of get the concept. Yeah, y'all looking real artsy. And creative and urban / right.
/ hip. You know, I'm feeling it though. Look, people coming through there now. People coming in.
Yeah.
People coming in. Now, you said
it's the water down here.
Yeah. That's the front. You got a sign up there, or
Yeah. We got a sign. I ain't going. I'm ain't really doing.
Oh, okay.
Evolution.
Evolutions with the clip with the scissors. I like that. And you man, that look good, man. You right up under the laws. And you say you looking for another barber, right?
Yeah. You know, we'll keep going. At the time, yep, I am thinking about it. I will, yep, I do. I am, because I needed somebody to take some of that walk in. People be busy.
So if somebody watching this and they interested in getting down with your shop, man, how can they reach you, man? If they interested in, getting with you and becoming one of your barbers.
Social media good. It's Evolution Barber and Beauty at gmail.com. Or then, they can definitely get in contact with me directly at 248-508-3371.
Okay.
Mention this, and this, you got 1 foot in.
And you go and you ain't hitting them upside the head with the booth rent. You real reasonable, huh? You reasonable or what? Yeah. You work for that now, huh? Yeah, not for that.
We'll work with you. I'm working with people for sure.
For that price go up.
Yeah.
Look, now I got one more question about, that we gonna give me some of the funniest shit that ever happened, man, as you as a barber. Like some of the craziest story or the craziest situation or the funniest situation that happened as you as a barber. Cutting hair or cutting women hair. Because you cut male and female, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so give me the craziest situation that happened to you. Because I know I grew up in we all from the hood, and the barbershop, that shit it's more than a barbershop. That shit it's a hangout.
Oh,
yeah, it's everything. It's everything.
It don't stop. You ain't lying.
Yeah. So I know you got something for the people that probably be like, damn, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know where to start. I'm gonna think like in here or just period. So
wherever you want to go.
And there's too many, but I guess I'll give you this one. And it's crazy. I probably still got this recorded because it was the wildest ever. So, this one guy, he came in the South and he come in, his shit cooked like somebody that took the clippers, man. It's looking like somebody took the clippers to the side of his head, like somebody took the clippers, cut them on, and went. It looked like somebody went so it's looking bad for real.
Well, hold on. His shit was leaking, or his shit was just fucked up on the haircut?
He probably had a little scrape though. He probably had a scrape for sure. So you don't really know what's going on. You can still you still got a visual on me?
Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so he ended up. So I mean, at this time, my initial thing is to pull the phone out, not let him see me, because this shit is like what happened? It looked like trauma. So he ended up talking like he ended up letting us know. He was like, I did this. So he's like, what? I'm like, what? Yeah.
He did that to himself?
Yeah, he did that to himself. So I'm like, what? I mean, it looked like, I'm like, how did you do this? He did it with a razor.
Oh, he on some penitentiary shit. He did it with a razor.
Man, look, so that's why I see a little bit of trauma, like a little bit of, look like it might have stopped some bleeding or something. I'm like, because this ain't adding up. But he said he did it with a razor. He was like, I wanted to get my hair down low. I don't know. Because he came in right before we was closing, so it's late. So clearly, I'm like, damn, dog, After kicking it with him, he had been drinking, so he didn't did anything to himself, you know, and nobody. It was like the point of no return where nobody could fix it, and
yeah, right.
So I paid him.
It was nothing you could do.
I fixed him though. I did. I kind of, cause I was like, man, you either gonna rock a hot top, mohawk. You killed your side. You killed yourself. So, man, it's funny because I do got this recorded. Like I ain't got the haircut recorded, but I got him recorded. It's probably on my social media about like 11 years ago. But I ended up getting him together, man. And won't nobody ever forget that. Because when you first would have seen him, you would have thought somebody went upside his head for real. Like with the clippers on. Like, nigga beat him down. Hit him all upside the head.
It's one of those situations where you had to be there and had to see it.
Man, you would have had to be there. That's why I'm like, I do got a video.
Basically, it looked like a nigga pistol whipping with some clippers.
Listen. Exactly. That's exactly with them on though.
That's crazy, man. You needed some peroxide and everything before you cut this shit. You need an alcohol pad and all that shit.
They had to just get him down ball as close as you could all around there, clean him up and then blend him.
Yeah,
the ball. It was bad though.
That's a testament to your skill set though, man. Let me ask you this though. So you didn't bossed all the way up on the barber tip, man. What you feel like? What's next for Wood? What's your next venture? What else you working on? And what's next? What's next for Wood, man? Let us know that before we
get out of here. My next thing is to do a hair and skin product thing. I gotta do. Cause I kind of know what the skin and the beards, and I know what the hair be need. You know what I'm saying? Especially as an African American, Black people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff ain't really forward. You know, so I gotta drop that. We need certain oils. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got that melanin, man. We need to take care of it. And so basically. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I'm definitely gonna drop a hair care, skin care product, and then I'll probably branch out and probably do like a spa. Somewhere I ain't gotta be in there. You know what I'm saying? Probably like an evolution spa where they can get facials, get pampered. You know what I'm saying? On that
man,
level.
That sound major, man. I gotta touch down and invest in that. That sound like a winner. That sounds like a winner. I gotta sit in here and do the research for you. I gotta read up on everything. We gotta get the scientists together and everything.
I need you. Come on, let's
go. I like the sound of that. Hey, listen, now this the Walking the Track podcast, man. This what I do the last 5-10 minutes. I always flip it. So now I say, do you got any questions for me? Always flip it. Always flip the interview the last 5-10 minutes, man. So now it's your turn. You got any questions for me, man? I know you know. Anything. It don't even matter. Whatever you want to ask, man. Wherever you want to go. So it's on you.
Man. Some stuff is almost self-explanatory, man. You worldly, you moving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, ain't nobody even asked you how you know what I'm saying? I guess I gotta ask you how you make it look easy, man. You don't look like you're getting no older. You know what I'm saying? You just pulled that one off. You might be some grays. I see a couple grays.
Yeah, I got some grays. I got a bunch of them. Yeah, the camera looking out for me. Yeah. Hey, man, that's a good question. I just try to keep something I'm working towards, man. I know a couple people asked me this before, and I don't want to look like I'm giving the same answer, but that's really my recipe. I really try to keep a project and keep something I'm working towards, and that's how I stay sane. And then, I balance it out with working out, educating myself, all them little elements, tapping in with the streets. My outside support is major. Kicking it with y'all and this and that, but for the most part, man, keeping me something I'm working towards, bro. Like, that's without I'm a hustler, man. So if I ain't got nothing to, tangible to really like feel like I'm doing something, I fuck around and go crazy. You might see me in here. And all this shit might be gone. I might have a sunroof. So, that's
okay. That makes the most sense. I kind of knew that. I kind of knew it though. Like, that's solid. That's a strong-minded motherfucker right there.
Yeah, man. That's we gotta educate ourselves, man. We gotta always, like you just said, you ain't stop at evolution, the barbershop. You like, man, I want to get the hair products, the skin products, the spa. Like, it's just a constant, growth, man, and educate yourself, man, and not being a slave to your situation, man. That shit big, man. I'm proud of you, bro.
Man,
that shit look good, man. I can't wait to, I'm walking up out of here, man. I'm gonna tap right in with you.
Man, I gotta keep going. We gotta keep going for each other. That's how it goes.
You already know, man, and it like, but that's what do it for. And another thing, y'all motivate me. Seeing y'all still moving and maintaining, not even maintaining, striving, and elevating the shit y'all doing. That's motivation too. Like, when I get on here with y'all and y'all smiling, looking good, y'all ain't in there like this. Y'all
ain't hunched over there.
Yeah. Y'all ain't gave up, so it's like all that, man. So whatever final words you got for the people, man, go ahead and let them know, man. Whatever you want them to do,
man.
You want to tap in with you, man, or whatever, man. Evolution.
Man, I'm around Evolution, man. We're gonna be here, We're gonna be here. I appreciate you for reaching out, yo.
Off top, this ain't gonna be the last one either, man. Next time we probably have we turn this shit to a shop session or something, man. Next time.
Everybody pull up. Tell the game.
Yeah. Tell everybody how to hit you, man, if they want to get their cut. So I know you. You bougie. You a celebrity barber. You a celebrity barber, man. You let them know you charge top dollar, but it's worth it.
Man, yeah, it's worth it, man. Anyway, you can pull up 200 Monelli, 110. You can pull up and top it with me. I'll be able to give you the direct link. I'll be able to give you the direct link, and we can go from there. You never know. I might be able to get you. It might be your lucky day. You might be able to get right in the chair. I don't know.
Right.
I ain't making no promises because that don't really happen. But
what hours you open? What hours they catch you at?
I be on some like 10 to 6, 10 to 7 weekday. Then probably like 9:30 to 5:30, man. I'll be trying to bust up, but what I'm saying. Depending on the time, 7, 6, 7. I stick around. I'll be in here for real.
Basically, if they want to catch you late, they got to pay like they weigh. That's reading between the lines is what it is. They want to catch you at 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
That's it.
That tip got to be nice.
That's it. Everything. It be like, man, you had how much? Yeah, a couple 100 too, man. Why you ain't just say so? I mean, like, why you ain't just say that in the beginning, man? We could have been. You could have been in here.
You pulling up for that C note. You pulling up for that motherfucking C note. I know you. Hey, listen. And I hear you doing big things in the hood too, man, with the lots and shit too, man. We ain't even getting into that.
You know about some shit.
Yeah. I'm tapped in, man. Yeah.
For sure. We just gonna try to obtain it. We gonna try to obtain it before we let them get it. We come up with the super plan in a minute. But while I'm in there, I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna just take it. We gonna get that. Let me get that land. Let me get that.
They ain't making no more of it. You got to.
Man, we gotta get that, man, before they be talking about they bought it all. They bought it all.
Yeah, and they say you can build on it after 3 years, right?
3 years.
Yeah.
You know something? I've been on like probation for 3 years. Yeah. I got like a couple. I got like a 5 beats, 5 of them and shit down there.
You threw the park bench on him and all that shit, or you just left him?
No. Only thing I did, I put like a fire pit in one, like a 10-foot diameter, some real big stuff. I was gonna concrete one next to the crib, not the whole thing, but my next thing is to do like something, maybe like a kid's garden. I don't know, man. Lock in with Eastern Market or something, man. It's some things we gonna do some stuff, man.
So after you hit that 3-year mark, what's your plan? You gonna build something on it, or you gonna keep it like that?
I do look forward to building something. That's to be continued. We gonna chop it out.
All right, bro. We definitely gonna chop it, man. I'ma holler at you, man. You ready, sis? I'ma holler at you, bro.
All right, bro.
Love you, man.
Love you,
bro. Hey, who was that came in too, man? Who was that came in? That was Bay?
That was Church.
Oh, Church.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I was looking at Church grown in the motherfucker.
Yeah, that nigga older than me. Shit, I don't know how niggas younger than you turn older than you. He did it.
I'm looking at him. I'm like, who the fuck is that? That's Church. He was so young when I was home, man. I can't even.
Yeah. He ain't had no facial hair, no beard, or nothing. That nigga got all that.
Oh, he working at Chrysler now.